Guys, I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe and you're having a beautiful day. I am quickly going to share about one of my favorite nuts, that is Queensland nut, bush nut, bauple nuts, maruchi nut, or also known as macadamia nuts. Okay, so when you look at macadamia nuts or when you look at any kind of nut, and if I am sitting down to film a video, my all of my inclination is towards the fact that it is rich source of micronutrients. A lot of people do focus on macros and it is important, your carbs, proteins and fat, but I also can never overlook your vitamin and your mineral profile, because for your macros to work you still need your micronutrients, and even though it is micro, it's not negligible, it's not non-existent, you still need it. And that is why with these videos, my purpose is to make sure that I'm educating you on how important zinc is, on how important selenium is, on how important trace minerals are, and how do you get it in your day-to-day diet. Okay, so to quickly look at macadamia nuts. Macadamia, it's actually sort of a tree nut, but it's actually a seed. It's very native to Australia. It's yummy. Okay, it is delicious, it tastes beautiful. That's the, like, that could be the top reason so as to why you eat it, but I'm going to give you a few more. So when you look at bones and when you look at calcium, okay, people as soon as they hit 35 or 40 or 40 plus, they're always like, oh, my knees are hurting, my joints are hurting, my shoulders, I can't pick up my hands, and it's because of aging. It's so normal, everyone ages and everyone needs to take the calcium supplements and stuff. See, I'm not saying it is entirely a myth, but there is some truth to it, and there is a lot of false things behind the statement. When you look at bones, your bones is not just calcium. Okay, you need calcium for a lot of things like relaxation of your nervous system. So when you look at bones, it is calcium, it's magnesium, it's phosphorus, it's other 64 trace minerals that you get from a varied diet and not just calcium. And when you look at macadamia, it's a rich source, it's a package of calcium, magnesium and phosphorus, which will help with the demineralization of bones, which will help with the health and the sturdiness of your bones. Calcium will make your bone like a chalk. You need magnesium on top of it for it to be sturdy and stable, and for your body to be able to keep it together. So you want to make sure just popping a calcium supplement, if you are thinking that it's working for you, it's going to be a placebo effect and not really just calcium, given that you are taking care of your diet. And if you're taking care of your diet and if you're taking calcium and if your doctor has put you on it, there is going to be a reason behind it. So respect that. Okay, I am all about hormones, I'm all about gut health, and this is where my macadamia nuts would come in. It has 72 to 75% of fat. What are your hormones made up of? I trust that you know that already. And not just fat, it is also a rich source of vitamin B6. Now, how is vitamin B6 related to your hormones? So there is something known as corpus luteum. The development of corpus luteum and the health of corpus luteum is going to determine the quality of progesterone. You need vitamin B6 for the health of your and the quality of your corpus luteum. Corpus luteum is going to secrete progesterone. A lot of women are deficient in it, and it is the reason people have PMS and people have estrogen dominance. Sometimes it is progesterone insufficiency. Okay, your body is not producing enough progesterone. It is also secreted a little bit by your adrenal glands. If a woman is pregnant, her placenta is also going to secrete it. But for females who are menstruating and who go through a cycle, if you have a messed up cycle, if your menstruation is not healthy, and if you feel pathetic before your periods, after your periods, you have to understand, just because there are memes around it, it does not make it normal. I am not saying that we can take away pain of every woman, but at least we can make it better, we can reduce the inflammation, and maybe, who knows, eventually we can make it better. Okay, there's always hope. So that's where a vitamin B6 comes in. Your progesterone is also really important when it comes to the conception and the maintenance of the pregnancy. Okay, so you will see a lot of pregnant ladies in the first trimester of their pregnancy, the doctors will put them on a progesterone pill, and this is the reason. It will help you in the maintenance and holding and the health of your pregnancy, and you can get it by just eating these little sweet beautiful nuts. Okay, A lot of people are anemic. Okay, so with anemia, just taking an iron supplement can be too toxic. Like I always say this, it's very rare that I would recommend that, okay, go take an iron supplement because you really need it. Your ferritin is too low, your hemoglobin is not coming up, and you really need to load up on this. But with iron, you have to look at vitamin C, you have to look at copper, you have to look at zinc. So we need all of these things together. But macadamia is rich in copper, which will help us in the absorption of iron, and that will improve the anemic condition given that you are iron deficient anemic, and it's going to be really helpful on that front. One of the most beautiful things about a macadamia nut, tree nut, or a seed would be that it's really eco-friendly. Okay, so trees can produce the nut for hundreds of years, which means it's going to take care of the soil, which means it is going to make sure that there is not a depletion of nutrients in the soil, and the land can be protected, the soil can be protected by the chemical bombardments that we as humans do. So it's very, very eco-friendly. It is great source of omega 7. So we know about omega 3, omega 6, omega 9, but macadamia is a rich source of omega 7. It will help you a lot with your neurological conditions. So when I say, so basically there is something known as myelin sheath, which covers your neurons. It is like a layer around your neurons, and omega 7, that is your palmitoleic acid, is a very huge component of this myelin sheath and the building of the myelin sheath. So it takes care of your neurological health. It is also rich in oleic acid, which will be great for your cardiovascular health. You always have to remember it will help you in managing your blood pressure, and you always have to remember, just because it is fat, it's not bad for you. If there is anything that I like after saturated fat, that's my ghee. I love olive oil, I love coconut oil, I love macadamia nut butter, macadamia nut, and this will help you with your triglycerides. So we want the triglyceride to be lower, we want LDL to be a little bit in the range. It can be sometimes off the chart if you're doing keto and stuff, but if you're doing healthy keto, it's not a problem. Your total cholesterol, your HDL has to be high, so let's say about 60 to 70, and your total cholesterol ideally try to be below 200 to 50. You are safe, and your triglyceride should be lower. So whenever you're looking at the lipid profile, you want to look at the triglycerides, and HDL and LDL and total HDL and all of these things can be a little misleading. So you want to make sure that you are visiting a practitioner who knows how to read the lipid profile correctly. Okay, so I think that's about macadamia. I think that's more than enough of a reason. It's good for your hormones, it's good for iron, it's good for energy. It's a great source of antioxidants, it's a great source of micronutrients. So your zinc, your selenium, your iron, your copper, your manganese, your silica, your magnesium, all of these things you will get it when you're eating a varied diet, and not just, oh, macadamia is healthy, let's just start eating macadamia one bowl in a day. Remember, it is high in fat. If your diet is high in fat, high in carb, it can be very inflammatory. Talking about inflammation, macadamia is a rich source of magnesium, and magnesium plays a crucial role when it comes to the enzymatic processes of the body, when it comes to the lowering of inflammation. So you want to have good amounts of magnesium from your nuts and seeds and plants and salads and veggies and soups and stews and all of those stuff. When it comes to the storage of macadamia, you want to make sure that you're storing it in a glass container. Okay, it is also rich in MUFA, that's your monounsaturated fatty acids. They can go rancid if you keep it in like regular temperature or warm temperature for a longer period of time. So if you're going to store it, I suggest store it in a refrigerator. I'm sure you're going to ask me about the brands. I love Storage Organics, I love Nature Vibe Botanicals, I love Sattvic, I love Berries and Nuts, and I love One Life. All of these brands are great. It's all very easily available on Amazon. If you have a decent supermarket where you live, you will easily get it. So that would be about the brand. Go for raw, go for unsalted ones. A lot of people will roast it and put some masalas and spices and just, it's just, I don't recommend it. Okay, take the raw ones, take the unsalted ones. If you want to saute them, if you want to cook with them, if you want to put it on your smoothie, on your salads, on your soups, on your stews, on your khichdi, just or with your fruits also. Okay, you can combine it with your fruit. So you can just lightly roast it in an iron pan. That would again increase the absorption of iron in your body. So just get creative. Make sure that you're not getting in the questionable ingredients and artificial sweeteners and stuff and chocolate coated macadamia nuts. Keep it simple, keep it real, and take care of yourself. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care.